Welcome to your practice today for the lymphatic glands. This breath work will ultimately help to wake you up and boost your immune system. Our lymphatic system is the first line of defense against illness and toxicities that enter from our environment, and it is the system within our body that helps to clear and cleanse. Now, this system doesn't have its own motor, like our circulatory system has our heart. But the lymphatic system runs along all aspects of the body and uses the circulatory system as a boost to its motor. So by moving our body and moving our breath, we start to ignite the lymphatic system. So for today's practice, I want to make sure that you have something warm or cool to drink, depending on your environment. If it's a little bit drier, something warm will feel really good. Whatever suits you. So coffee, tea, if you're avoiding caffeine right now, maybe decaf, or some form of lemon water is really great for a morning cleanse. Now we'll sit tall for a moment together. If this is your first time doing breath work, take your time. There's different sets that we'll do throughout. I'll explain as we go, and I'll count your way through it. If at any time you don't feel good, by all means, lie down or take a break. Feel free to pause and listen to what your body is showing you. The key to all of this is to listen, to become more aware of what's happening within us so that we can react in a positive way to the system and help to support it rather than deteriorate it. Now sit tall with your eyes closed. Place your hands in your lap. Take a clearing breath in and a sigh. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and roll them onto your back. Breathe in as the shoulders shrug upward. And breathe out as the shoulders shrug downward. Do that one more time. And bring your hands to heart center. Take a moment to simply acknowledge yourself for once again making it to your mat, for committing to something and sticking to it. Acknowledge the land with honor and respect in which you practice from. And acknowledging the roots of our yoga practice all the way from India. We'll take an Om together. Inhale. As you release your hands, blink your eyes to open. Now this first set is just a steady breath of Ujjayi. Ujjayi is that steady breath we use for our asana, our movement practice. In a moment, you're going to take your thumbs and plug the ears. This little notch just ahead of yours, if you push on it, it'll turn off a lot of the sound. And as you breathe, you're going to inhale, turn your torso to the left, and exhale all the way to the right. And with the ears plugged, you'll notice that it sounds almost like the ocean. Let it soothe your mind and body. Let's go together. Close your eyes when you can or gaze softly over the bridge of your nose. Seal your ears, relax your shoulders. Breath in, looking left. Breath out, looking right. At the end of your next exhalation, release your hands, keep your eyes closed, and take a clearing breath in. And a big sigh. So right away, we're getting into the underarms, the glands that exist here, and that help flush a lot of what's not needed in the body. We'll take a moment to add a breath hold. Now, when we hold our breath, we want to very much listen to what the alarm bells in our system are saying. You'll have a warning, and then a deeper warning, and then a major warning. So don't go into those layers, but as soon as you feel like you need to, you'll release the breath. At the top of your inhale, you'll add a chin lock, chin down, a belly lock, belly in, and a Mula Bandha, pelvic floor lock. So it's Jalandhara, Uddiyana, Mula Bandha. And this is like a container. You can imagine as you hold energy within something, it starts to permeate outward. So when you're ready to release, you will. And we'll do this both on the inhalation and at the bottom of the exhalation. At the bottom of the exhalation, you're holding empty. That can be a little bit more difficult. Again, listen to your body, breathe in when you need to. Let's do it together. Inhale steady for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Apply your chin lock, belly lock, pelvic lock. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steady exhale through the nose, releasing the locks. And then at the bottom, apply them again. Chin, belly lift. Inhale to release. And sigh. Observe how you feel. And simply switch the cross of your legs. And the cross of your legs switch. We're going to bring the thumbs to the pinky finger mounds and the fingers sealed tight. So hold your arms out to the sides like this. And this is a little bit strange, but you're going to reach up and reach up like little crab hands, as if you were poking holes into the ceiling above you. We're going to add a Kapalabhati breath here, skull shining breath, which is an exhale, exhale coming from the low belly. So exhale, exhale, exhale. If your sinuses aren't clear, definitely have a tissue nearby, but clear them ahead of time or throughout the practice as often as you need to. Close your eyes, take a half breath in, and begin. Think exhale, 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 like you're really reaching up above and sharply empty, empty, empty. And this is helpful as you keep going here. I'll keep talking to exercise the bottoms of the arms. So that lymphatic drainage. So we're asking the body to keep moving the things that aren't needed out of it. So that can come in many ways or happen in many ways. Allow yourself to fatigue here. If you need to pause at any time, do so, but be powerful with your movements while you're in it. You can go at any pace here, but stay consistent. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Keep going, only a few more. Exhale, exhale. For 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands to your lap, eyes closed. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Take water if you need to, or just simply observe how you feel. Now you'll take one hand and begin to thump down the center of your chest. A little up and down onto the sternum center. Close your eyes. You can even close your fists, your fingers if you'd rather, and sort of thump down, up and down the center of the chest. Now it's said that behind the sternum is where our T cells are created in the thymus gland. Now the jury is out as to how much the T cells still function after puberty. They tend to start to diminish. The thymus gland is said to shrink. But if there is a way to activate it, this would be it. You could even envision it like you're knocking on the door to your heart. If your heart has become hardened, can you allow it to soften here? Draw the breath in deeply. Cleanse it completely. Pause your thumping. Allow your body to be reminded of its strength. Now switch the cross of your legs again. And as you sit tall, now I want you to clear the things around you. So you have room behind you and room beside you. And this next one is a Bhastrika through the mouth. So you'll inhale and exhale through the mouth. Now the mouth becomes dry, pause, lick your lips, swallow a few times, or take water as you need to. But you'll inhale your arms all the way up, make fists, and then as you exhale, throw them back behind you. So whatever it is that you need to move through, allow it to be tossed back behind you. Join when you're ready, and then close your eyes. Bhastrika breath is an equal in, equal out. You can slow it down or speed it up, but stay consistent with your rhythm throughout. Lick your lips, swallow when you need to, and rejoin when you're ready. Keep the arms moving and be resilient here. Allow this to continue to build your resilience and to prove to yourself the power that you have within to keep going. Once the body starts motion, it actually quite enjoys it. Keep going. Focus on the inhale. Make sure you're pulling in as much as you're pushing out. Fill your cup as much as you're offering back out. For 5, 2, and 1. Hands to your lap, eyes closed. Big breath in, big sigh. Observe how you feel. Bhastrika is known for uplifting a mood, for heightening or even becoming a little bit dizzy. So if you feel that, place your palms on the ground to bring you back down to earth. You might feel cool over the outer shell of your skin as you've over-oxygenated the bloodstream. It's said here that this is where the parasympathetic and sympathetic systems are coming into balance. Allow yourself to sit quiet. Breathe deep and clear. You'll slowly blink your eyes back to open. And we'll change our seat for this one, either by simply switching the cross of your legs, but if you're able, come into a kneeling position. And if you have a cushion, I've got a folded blanket here. You can always put that between your hips and heels or between your feet. Now again, you'll take your thumbs inside, fingers on top like fists. Arms straight out is one position. Another is like a Y. So we pause purposefully here, and pause purposefully here. Almost like a cheerleader doing a cheer. So you'll just ujjayi, breath in, with these purposeful pauses as you breathe out as well. Just moving the arms through space and time, clearing, asking the heart to beat, the blood to flow, encouraging the lymphatic to move. Close your eyes. You will feel fatigue in your arms. Squeeze your fists tighter to keep the elbows straight. Keep reaching out from your torso, not just from your hands. The end of your next exhale, relax your hands to your lap. Take a deep breath in and sigh. Take a moment, being the witness to what's happening within you, as if you're on the outside looking in. Sigh as often as you need to. And you'll blink your eyes to open. Option one for this next one is seated cross legs, hands on knees, cat-cow with the spine. Inhale forward, exhale back. In, out, in, out. So that's option one. Option two is to come up to your feet. If you're feeling okay, you don't feel dizzy or lightheaded, you'll come into a frog squat position. So the heels are lifted when we're low. You can go just as low as you can, get down as low as you're able. But you'll inhale, breath, hips up. Exhale, breath out, coming through. Now this will be an in through the nose, out through the mouth. So combination Bhastrika. Equal in through the nose, equal out through the mouth. We call this cannon breath. So it's like a shooting out. Now I'll do the timing, keeping track. Don't worry about that. Get lost in the movement. And again, break whenever you need to. Close your eyes. Begin on inhale, hips up. Don't worry about speed, just be consistent with your breath and know that you're working the glands of the inner groins here, getting the lower body lymph moving. For 5, 2, and 1. Sit down right away. In fact, go ahead and lie down. Take a moment on your mat here and just absorb the energy that you've cultivated up to this point. Place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your abdomen. Just breathe Ujjayi, sigh as often as you need to. Feel how alive your body is. Feel the energy pulsating through. So no matter your age, your stage, this heart beats. It beats with a pulse of electricity. And it beats to move the rest of your body. Encouraging it to increase and then decrease in rate helps it keep its stamina, its resilience, its strength. Now, a couple options for this next one. You can bring your hands under your tail or grab that cushion or folded blanket and place it underneath your hips and send your legs just straight up to the sky. Pause here. Option 2 would be a shoulder stand. If it's something you're familiar with, then you can do that. Shoulder stand, do not move your head. So it's really important that your head stays centered and looking straight up so that there's no kinks in the neck. So to just demonstrate shoulder stand for those that might have forgotten what it is, holding the hips, tucking the elbows underneath, and then the legs go again straight up. So whichever one you've chosen, you're going to begin to run like you're running through a field, a wide open field of grass, but in slow motion with a strong breath of Ujjayi. Continue here. Steady breath, slow movements, flushing the blood flow from the lower body back into that beating heart to flush through, give it more oxygen. So as the blood flows through our heart and our abdomen, it has to cross through this transaction with the lungs. And as it does, then it recirculates fresh oxygen through the body. Hence, movement so key to resetting our mind and our body. Keep going. One more big breath cycle. If you're in shoulder stand, slowly come down till the legs are straight up. In waterfall, if you're in waterfall, bring your feet back down to the floor. And then taking Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly, knees wide open. Again, left hand on your heart, right hand on your abdomen. Deep breath in, clearing breath out. Take a moment, observe how you feel. Close the knees, roll to one side, come all the way up to sit tall. Now we'll add here another one of those breath holds from the very beginning, and you may notice quite a difference in your ability to just maybe hold a little longer, just observe the quiet in your mind and body. Hands onto the knees, remembering Jalandhara, Uddiyana, Mula Bandha, both the top of the inhale, bottom of the exhale. Close your eyes. Exhale fully. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, chin down, belly in, pelvic floor squeeze, shoulders back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steady exhalation, empty, 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 releasing your locks, and then applying them again, chin, belly, root. Inhale with as much control as you can. Big sigh. Now take your hand again and tap the sternum. Close fist or fingertips. Tap all the way across the front of the chest and to the opposite side. If you want to switch hands, cross to the opposite side, and then return up and down. Close your eyes and breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe steady in and out. Keep going. Perhaps observing a bit of a mood boost. If you're doing this later in your day, if you've had something occur and it's changed how you're viewing life at the moment, as many things happen which can send us off on a tangent of life and how it's working for us or not working for us. If you're having an off day, perhaps at the end of this, you feel a little more centered. Pause your thumping. Take a deep breath in. Big sigh. If you feel really good seated upright, stay here. Perhaps set a timer for a few minutes of meditation, 3, 5, 10 minutes. But minimum, go ahead and lie down for 2 minutes. Your hands can once again rest on your body or arms open by your sides. Let yourself just be and breathe. Gifting your body these moments of stillness is the key to resetting how we think, how we feel, physically, emotionally, mentally. And at times in your day when you're feeling off, just lie on the floor. Hard surface, maybe put your legs up. Close your eyes, and if the mind is busy, give it something to focus on. Your breath is so key because it's constantly in the moment. Now, I'd suggest staying here even longer. If and when you feel ready to move, do so really mindfully, eventually rolling to one side. And back up to a tall seat. Bring your palms together and finish your practice here, pranayama, the way you started it, with an acknowledgement to yourself, perhaps of gratitude for getting through the practice sometimes. Sometimes it's just getting to the mat. Bow your head in honor and acknowledgement. Namaste.